Goldner, you got that City Hall story yet?
I'm working.
Well, work a little faster, will you? We've got a deadline to meet.
Karen Goldner.
Are you a reporter?
Sometimes I wonder.
I got a story for you. A big story.
Great. I can use a big story. What is it?
I can't talk on the telephone.
What?
I can't tell you on the telephone.
Okay, can you come on down to the office?
I can't do that. Some people are trying to kill me.
Kill you? Why?
I'll explain all that to you when I see you. Look, I'll meet you in McMillan Park by the old Adobe at 1 o'clock.
Well, how will I know you?
I'll be wearing glasses, a yellow shirt, and a blue jacket.
Look, couldn't you just tell me what this is about?
Don't do anything until you hear from us. Nice boat. Here, I got something for you for luck.
Hey, mister, are you all right?
Something.
Don't worry about it, kid. He'll be all right. Get the boat.
Hey, that's mine!
Hey! Hey! Why, you little... Give me that. I'll get him on this side.
Chasing me.
What? Chasing you? What for?
I don't know. I was sailing my boat in the pond, and this guy came up to me, and he looked really sick, and he just fell down. I think he needs a doctor or something. Then these two guys just tried to grab my boat.
Well, there's nobody chasing you now.
Well, they were, honest. Look, I'll show you where it happened. Come on.
Okay.
acting really weird.
The yellow shirt.
Is he dead?
His heart's still beating.
Hey, it's those guys.
Hey, wait a minute!
Hey, what's the hurry? I've been calling you all over. I was wondering if you could give me a hand next Tuesday down at the model meet.
Sure. Listen, is it okay if I use your back door? I'm kind of late for dinner.
Oh, sure, anytime. Go right ahead. It's only 1:30.
I'll check around back. No, forget it. He's long gone by now. We'll just watch the park. Any kid with a boat like that is going to want to sail it sooner or later.
Miss Goldner?
Ms. Goldner.
I'm Lieutenant Boyd, homicide. The man you found in the park died on his way to the hospital.
Of what?
Drug overdose. Now, suppose you tell me what happened.
Look, all I know is I got a call this morning from some guy that I don't know, and he said he had some big, important story for me. And he wanted me to meet him in McMillan Park.
Any idea what the story was?
I never talked to him.
What about the boy you saw?
He said 2 men were chasing him.
Did you see him?
No. Look, Lieutenant, what is all this about? Why is homicide involved?
Well, the man you found is, or was, Carl Davis. Davis was a pickpocket, small-time thief with a long police record. Now, according to the doctor's report, there were bruises and a needle puncture on his back. Now, did you ever hear of a junkie who shoots himself up that way?
You're saying he was murdered? Why?
We haven't got a clue. That's why we got to find that boy. If he did see the murders, he might be able to identify them.
Well, I see your problem, Lieutenant, but unfortunately I don't know who the boy is, and I have a story to write. So, you'll excuse me.
Miss Goldner. Ms. Goldner. I know you're not going to like this, but I'd prefer it if you didn't mention the boy in the story.
You're right. I don't like it. Lieutenant, you have heard of freedom of the press.
Yeah. But if the killers think that boy can identify him, they might try to kill him. One word in your story, and you could be sounding his death horn.
Okay.
We'll keep in touch. I'll see that you get the first break.
That's a deal. Thanks.
How is the park? Oh, hi, Mom. Fine. Anything interesting happen? No. I'll be working in the clubhouse. Okay. Dinner's at 6. All right. Mark, 102 set. Hello, TJ? Bert, listen, get the other Thunderbolts over to the clubhouse as soon as you can. It's important. Okay.
A man died of an apparent drug overdose today at Los Angeles County Hospital. 35-year-old Carl Davis
That's
of Santa
him.
Monica was
That's
found
the guy I saw in the park.
Park by Karen Goldner, reporter.
And that's the lady I talked to.
There are mysterious circumstances surrounding Davis's death, but the police are being closed-mouthed about it. They do say, however, that Davis may have been the victim of foul play. In other
How
news,
come he didn't
President
mention
Nixon
you?
told a group of senators that in view of the world's present economic situation,
I don't know. Hit mark 102 set. Sounds like a code. Maybe this guy Davis was a secret agent or something.
That only happens in the movies.
Well, it must mean something. That's why they hid it in Bert's boat. I think we ought to go to the police.
Are you crazy? That's the last thing we should do.
Well, what's wrong with the cops?
Because 1, they'll never believe us. 2, they'll ask a lot of questions. 3, what do we get out of it? 4,
Okay, you made your point.
4, they'll probably want you to identify pictures or line up or something. And 5, I'll bet you $1 it'll last through Tuesday. And if it does, there goes the model meet.
Yeah, we can't miss that. I never thought about that.
I know. I do all the thinking around here. If you weren't so dumb, Fatso.
Don't call me Fatso.
Then lose some weight.
Cut it out, both of you. Arguing won't get us anywhere. Gus is right about one thing.
He is?
We ought to do something.
Well, no cops. I don't want the cops.
Okay, look. The message is important. And those 2 guys know Bert's got it. That's why they tried to steal his boat, right?
Oh?
So, that must mean they want it real bad. That means they'll be looking for Bert. So if he goes back to the park, they'll probably show up.
Brilliant. Then they steal the boat and the message. Just where does that get us?
Because then we follow the killers and see where they go. And then we call the cops and tell them the whole story after the model meet is over.
I still don't like the idea of cops. With our luck, we'll get arrested for withholding evidence or something.
Foxy's right. We could get into trouble. Hey, what about the reporter I talked to in the park? We can tell her, and she can call the cops. That way we don't get into trouble. That sounds good.
Yeah, guess so.
Gus? Okay, but if we get into trouble, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, tomorrow we get out of the park and set the trap.
No. No.
Jack, I'm telling you, we're in the middle of a very big story here. And I'm going to dig until I prove them right.
Well, do it on your own time. I've got an assignment for you. There's a political rally for Senator Dunning at his West Side headquarters this afternoon.
Senator Dunning, that phony.
You don't have to like him. Just cover it. You'll need a photographer. I want you to take Rizzo.
What? Rizzo? You gotta be kidding.
He's a good photographer.
He's also an idiot. Come on, the only reason he's working on this paper is because he's your nephew.
Well, he may be a little clumsy, but you're working with him, and that's final.
Hi, Uncle Jack.
I told you not to call me that.
Oh, right.
I want you and Goldner to cover Senator Dunning's political rally this afternoon. And I want you to make sure that she doesn't get sidetracked onto anything else.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. You can count on me, sir. I'm sorry about that, Uncle Jack. Sir. What are we doing here? We're supposed to be covering a political rally. Uncle Jack said.
I know what he said. Let's have a little business I have to take care of. Hiya, Pinball.
Well, if it isn't the big reporter lady. You know, I saw your picture on TV yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. I need to find something out about that man in the park. Carl Davis.
Then you came to the right dude. Just so happens that me and Carl were personally acquainted.
Well, what can you tell me about him?
Carl Davis was a thief and a pickpocket. Nothing big, just small-time stuff.
What about friends, people like that?
Well, he really didn't have any friends. Leastwise, any buddies. But there was a fence. A real tough dude by the name of Frank Novak. He owns a disco down there on Roxford. The,
Stargate?
Yes, that's it.
Thanks, Pinball. Let's go, Rizzo.
Hey, you're pretty good. What's your secret?
It's all in the hands. It's all in the hands. Watch. Oh, my 3-week streak!
Seen anybody yet?
No, nothing so far.
Coast is clear here, too. How about you, Foxy? Anything going on over there?
Nope. Guys, I think it's a bust. Let's go home.
Give it another half hour. Hey, I see somebody. There's a guy with a dog headed for the pond.
I see him.
Oh, that's a real nice boat. You built it yourself?
Yeah?
Do you mind if I have a look? Oh, it's a real nice job. Real nice. Will it sail all the way across then?
Sure, no sweat.
He took the bait.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, no. No, it's all right. I believe you. I've got to be going. Nice meeting you, kid.
Okay, TJ and me will follow him. But what about me? You and Bert go home and wait to be contacted.
Stay.
Now what? He's probably meeting his contact. I'll have a look inside. You can't go into a bar. You're not old enough. Watch me. Going into a bar. I gotta call my mom on the payphone, okay?
It's down at the end. Make it fast.
Listen, Ross, this isn't right. I don't like what's going on. The story's in all the newspapers.
Don't worry about it.
You said there wouldn't be no publicity.
I said don't worry about it.
I've been thinking about all the risks I've been taking. I want more money.
You get what we agreed on.
It ain't enough. I want another 5,000. There are things I know the police would like to hear.
Davis tried that. And look what happened to him.
You don't scare me, Ross. I want another 5 grand, then I'll keep quiet.
Novak should be at the Stargate Club. I'll go over there in a few minutes and talk to him about it. In the meantime, just keep your mouth shut.
Hello, Mom? Oh, wrong number. Sorry. Wrong number.
Bartender, I'll have another drink. How about you?
Why not? You're paying.
Bourbon, right?
Make it a double.
Just put it on my tab, bartender.
I said a double. Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was his contact, all right. He's going to someplace called the Stargate Club. I'm going to beat him there on my bike. You tell the guy with the dog.
Right.
Hey, kid. Where do you think you're going?
Payphone.
Not in here, young lady. You gotta be 21.
On your dimmer. Okay, make them flash. It's good. It's looking good down here. Miguel, it's looking very good. Thank you very much.
Louis? Mr. Ross? We've got to talk.
Let's go up to my office.
Well, did you get it? It wasn't easy, but we got it. The kid was in the park.
That takes care of that.
We've got another problem.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Prescott. He wants more money. Another $5 grand. Or he might talk to somebody.
Sounds like he's getting greedy. Well, we'll just make sure that he gets everything that he deserves.
No problem. No problem. It's all right. So, what are you going to say to this guy Novak?
I don't know. Just stir things up a bit. Stick a thumb in his eye. See what happens.
I also talked to Elride about that other little matter. And money's no problem.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's fine. Fine. Listen, you want a drink? Go ahead. Go ahead. Fix yourself a drink. Go ahead.
Come in.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Frank Novak.
Yeah, I'm Frank Novak. What can I do for you?
Ah, I'm Karen Goldner, Chronicle.
Oh, reporters, huh?
That's right. We'd just like to ask you some questions.
Sure. Tell me, what about?
Yesterday, a man named Davis was killed in McMillan Park.
Oh, I never heard of him.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, isn't that the craziest thing? He said he knew you.
No, he was mistaken. Look, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I really can't help you.
Actually, Mr. Novak, maybe you can. You see, Davis said that this disco was just a front for probably the biggest fencing operation in L.A.
You know, Miss Goldner, you can get into an awful lot of trouble by saying things that you can't prove.
It's Miss Goldner. And, golly, no, I didn't say that. Davis did. I mean, come on, this is silly. I mean, if you were really a fence, it wouldn't make any sense why the cops hadn't closed you down. Right? Unless, of course, you had some pretty important friends on the force.
Oh, yeah. You know what I think? I think you're just fishing. Now, look, if you have any more questions, ask me and talk to my lawyers. Now, Mr. Ross, would you show these people out?
Mr. Novak?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, just a sec. Show ourselves out.
How much do you think he knows? I don't know. I think we better have a meeting with our friend Dunning.
He's got that political thing, remember?
You pay him a visit anyway. Tell him to get here tonight. It's important.
By the way, where's Green?
I don't know. He should have been here by now.
Tell him to save the reach behind the bar. Give me an aspirin, please.
So then Foxy tailed the other guy, and I took the guy with the dog. And I followed him to a place on Burbage Street. It looks like it's ready to be torn down. Good work, TJ. Thunderbolts.
Foxy.
Foxy, where you been? We've been getting worried.
I followed our guy to a disco called the Stargate Club.
Well, come on back to the clubhouse.
No, wait. I think there's something going on. It's sent for somebody named Dunning. I better hang around and see what I can pick up.
Oh, listen. We'll meet you there. What's the address?
485 Roxford. In the alley.
Got it.
See ya.
Yep.
And, as you know, for the last 6 years, we've worked hard to make changes in Washington. And we've made a lot of progress, but there's still a long way to go. And now that is why I need your help to go back to Washington for another 6 years and to finish the job that we started. Thank you.
What a load of baloney. Senator Dunning? Karen Goldner, Chronicle. May I ask you some questions?
Go right ahead.
You say that you've been working hard to make changes in Washington?
Yes.
Then why is it, sir, that you've been absent for most of the congressional voting sessions last year?
Well, my work forced me to stay away, unfortunately, but I believe that a senator has to stay and call 24 hours a day.
I see. Do you believe in honesty in government, too?
Yes, absolutely.
Excuse me, sir. Last year, the president of Introdex Industries, which you won't, was indicted for trying to bribe a government official. Is that the kind of honesty in government you were talking about?
What the president of Introdex did has nothing to do with me. I'm merely the principal stockholder. I don't run the company.
You said the orders came from you?
Are you calling me a liar?
Are you?
Excuse me, please. I have some other guests I'd like to attend to.
What a phony bag of wind. Rizzo? Look. Isn't that the guy from Novak's office?
Why would Senator Dunning be talking to a hood like that?
I don't know. But I think we ought to stay very close to the senator. Punch? Thank you. Yeah. Punch.
What took you so long? Gus had to stop for a hamburger. Figures. I got hungry. How do we get in? Back here. Come on.
Look, isn't that interesting? The senator's going dancing at the Stargate.
Interesting. Now what?
We wait.
What are they saying?
You sure Dunning understood to come here?
Yeah, he'll be here. Senator, would you like a drink?
No. What do you want to talk about, Novak? Ross said it was important.
A woman reporter named Goldner came by here today asking questions about Davis.
Goldner?
Mm-hmm.
She was at my campaign headquarters this afternoon.
Yeah, figures.
What about that boy?
We got the message back. I destroyed it.
Hey, what are you kids doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
Come here. Mr. Novak.
Yeah, Louis.
I found these kids snooping.
Hey, it's that kid from the park.
Come on, guys!
Hand them off! No way!
Spread out! Find them! Spread out!
Find those kids. Tomorrow, take care of Prescott.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Frank, what are you doing here?
Well, I was just going to ask you the same thing. Kind of a wild place for a senator, isn't it?
Well, I'm out among the voters, keeping track of what's going on.
Ah, good of you. And did you see Frank Novak?
Novak. Never heard of him. Good night.
Good night, Senator.
Nelson Dunning is a United States Senator, for crying out loud. You're trying to tell me he's mixed up with gangsters and murderers?
Look, all I know is that Carl Davis worked for Frank Novak, and Dunning went to talk to Novak last night. So whatever's going on, Dunning's in on it.
Oh, that's a nice theory, but you don't have any proof.
No, but I'll get you the proof if you just give me a couple of days. Look, if I don't come up with anything, I'll drop it.
Well, okay, a couple of days.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. You can look into it just as soon as the premier leaves.
What?
The Russian premier is arriving in L.A. this morning on his way to that peace conference. And he's going to be here for 2 days. And I want you and Rizzo to cover it.
That's just great.
No, look, you're always asking for an important assignment. So now I'm giving you one. Well, you got something you want to say?
No, Uncle Jack. I mean, no, sir.
Premier Markov, excuse me. Yes, could I ask you just a few questions, please? Premier? Yes. And possibly just one picture. Hey, don't touch, all right? One picture. Mr. Premier, can you tell us anything about the peace conference in Washington? Is there any chance for an agreement?
Pierre Markov has no statement to make at this time. There will be a press conference later. Prosecutor.
You have that face imprinted on your mind?
Yeah.
There's Novak.
Huh?
There's Novak up there. Take your picture.
Now?
No, tomorrow. No, come over here. Hurry up. Take their picture. Come on, as many as you can.
So you think this man is in with Novak, and Novak is connected to Senator Dunning?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, but you know, maybe you could just put a couple of your men on it.
This isn't the only thing going on in the city, you know. The Russian premier's in town. I've got men on overtime working on that.
Right. Look, I'm just doing my duty as a citizen, okay? I mean, if something happens, I just don't want you to blame me, because you guys are the ones who blew it.
Wait a minute. I'll send this through records. If they come up with anything, I'll look into it. But I don't promise anything.
Thanks.
You don't expect me to believe that Senator Dunning is involved in anything criminal, do you? It just so happens that he's a very good friend of mine.
Well, sir, I just thought we ought to look into it. And even if Dunning isn't involved, Frank Novak may be, and we've been trying to crack his fencing operation for a long, long time.
I think you're taking this too personally. Novak has eluded you, and so you've got a vendetta against him. There's no place for personal feelings in the police department.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you just leave this with me? I'll run it through the computer. If anything comes out, I'll let you know.
Yes, sir.
There's a good deal at stake here. I've been thinking it might be better if you'd postpone tomorrow afternoon. That woman reporter is getting awfully close.
Don't be a fool, Avery. That's the only chance that we have.
But if something went wrong...
Then we'll all share in the penalty. Therefore, I suggest that you make sure that it doesn't.
I want out of this.
You weren't so worried when I first put you on the payroll, were you? What's it going to sound like when someone informs City Hall that a certain Commissioner Avery has been accepting bribes?
You'd do anything to get what you want, wouldn't you?
Oh, Genevieve, sweet Genevieve, the days may come, the days may go, but still the hand of memory waves.
This is where I trailed him to before. Sounds like he's in there. Let's have a look around. Come on.
All right. How long is this going to take? I got to get home before my parents miss me.
We'll just have to wait until he goes to sleep.
Suppose he hears us.
We run for it, dummy.
I don't run so good.
I wonder why.
There's a car coming. Let's hide.
TJ, move over.
Having fun, Prescott?
Yeah. Sure. Where's my money?
Right here.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, my darling. My darling. My darling. Oh. Green, watch out on the door. Hey! Get him off! Ross, get that dog off! Hold the other room. What's going on? Here. Hey! Get him off! Shadow! Hey! Big dog. What are you doing with my dog? What are you doing with my dog? What are you doing with my dog? What are you doing? What are you doing with my dog? Where's my dog?
What's going on?
We better have a look. Could we wait a while?
You're such a chicken.
You creep! You almost scared me to death. What's wrong with him? Is he dead? His heart's beating, but just barely. We better call a doctor. And the cops.
Nix on the cops.
Hey, what about that reporter?
Yeah, let her call the cops.
Hello?
Miss Goldner?
Ms. Goldner.
I'm the kid you met in the park the other day.
Oh, yeah, hey, I've been looking for you.
Listen, I've got something very important to tell you. A man needs a doctor at 249 Furbick Street. I think somebody tried to kill him.
Another one? What is it with you kids?
Listen, I've got to go.
Wait a minute. What's your name? I just want to talk to you. Hey. I can't believe it.
Frank Mary Henry 712 1A46 clear 1A79 interference.
How is he?
Well, he's had a bad overdose, but they think they got to him in time.
13L21, 13L21, come in.
This isn't good. If his condition changes, I'll let you know.
Prescott's still alive.
But we gave him the injection.
The kid from the park found him and called that reporter. Avery says he's been taken to the county hospital.
Getting into a hospital is going to be tough.
Forget about Prescott. He's in a coma. It's that kid and that reporter. I want you to deal with him.
Your attention, please. The next race will be the model airplane race. It will start in exactly 5 minutes.
That's you, Bert. I gotta get my plane out of your van, Mr. Klein.
It's not locked. I left it open for you.
Hey, hurry up! You gotta win that race!
Are you Bert Hale?
Yes, sir.
You know, the whole Los Angeles Police Department's been looking for you.
For me?
Last Saturday, you saw something happen at McMillan Park.
Yes, sir, I guess I did. I'm sorry. I know I should have gone to the police.
We've been afraid that somebody might be trying to hurt you.
Am I in some kind of trouble?
We just want to talk to you downtown at police headquarters.
Right now? But there's a plane race about to be run, and I'm supposed to be in it.
A man's been killed, Bert. Now, which do you think is more important?
Yes, sir, I guess you're right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next race is the model airplane race. It will start immediately.
Where is he? I better have a look around.
Me too.
You wait here in case he comes back.
Hey, where's the squad car?
Okay, come on. The coast is clear. Locked.
How are we gonna get in? I still don't understand what we're doing here.
Looking for some kind of a clue to tell us where they took Bert. Hey, it's open. Darn. It needs a key. Come on. You're choking me. Oh. Ow. Choking us. Ow. You nearly crushed me, you big tullard.
No, lay off. We're gonna reach your nose.
Come on, you guys. We've got to think of Bert. You're right. It's upstairs. You go over there. You check there.
Be up in the office, Louie. Okay, boss.
Somebody's coming.
I told you we'd take care of it, Mr. Dunning.
What do you think that boy knows?
Enough to hurt.
Where is he?
Got him in the rest home.
Wait a minute. What's that for?
That's for the kid.
Novak? After tonight, don't try and contact me or Avery for a while.
Don't worry, Mr. Dunning. We won't harm your precious reputation.
You heard what they said. They got Bert in some rest home. Man, do you know how many rest homes there are in LA? There must be hundreds. We're gonna need some help. Yeah, but who? Leave that to me. Come on. work Saturday? He's been kidnapped.
How do you know?
Where? They've got him in some rest home.
Where are you? Where can I pick you up?
Boy, it is spread.
Yeah. So what makes you think this is the place?
Because it so happens Dunning owns it.
How do you know that?
I did a little checking on his financial status.
What? How much money he's got, dummy?
Now listen, you kids, I want you to stay right here. Don't move. We're going to have a little look around.
Who's tinkering in there?
My name's Bert. They locked me up.
That doctor? His cutthroats?
Yeah.
Oh, they're up to no good, these people. They torture you?
Not yet. Can you help me?
More than likely. I hate them. Hate them. Don't go away now.
Good day. Hello. We're Mr. and Mrs. Kurtzman, and we're looking for a retirement home for my father.
Oh, fine. Why don't you take a look at this brochure, and I'll have someone take care of you in just a moment.
Thank you.
You can't leave! Somebody'll be here!
Elaine, it's Rachel again. Those people just took off. Get green. Well, I don't know.
Boy, they're locking them up young these days. You better run. They catch you, they'll twist your arm something awful.
Thanks.
Sorry. I would have got here sooner. I got hung up. No problem. Just down the hall.
Here are your toys, just like you ordered. What about ammunition? There you are. Well, I'll only need 3 or 4. Time to go. We got to pick up the delivery truck.
Hit mark 102 set. They're going to kill the Russian premier.
Very smart. Okay, now start back the way you came. Come on, come on.
Get the deck!
Now, what's this about the premier?
I figured out the message. Hit Mark 102 set. Mark is Markov, Premier Markov.
Who?
A Russian premier. 102 is today's date, 10/2, October 2nd. And set means a movie set. The Premier Markov is visiting Continental Studios today.
Hit means kill.
Oh, I found this in one of the rooms.
Yeah, but why would Dunning and Novak want to kill the Russian premier?
When I was looking into Dunning's background, I found out that Introdex Industries, which he owns, is up to its ears in debt. Now, if the premier signs that peace agreement in Washington, then the government is going to have to cancel the contract with Introdex to build a new bomber.
Yeah, if the premier is dead, you can't sign the agreement.
I think we better let the police handle this. Why don't you drop us off at the police station, go to the studio, and we'll meet you there.
Don't worry. I can handle the whole thing.
I can't believe it! I cannot believe it! Looking for Lieutenant Boyd.
I'm sorry, he's out on a case right now.
But I gotta talk to him.
He should be back in about half an hour.
No, I can't wait that long. It's a matter of life or death, please.
Well, if it's that important, I guess you could talk to the commissioner. Come on, I'll show you his office.
That's great.
Excuse me, Beverly. Yes. Is Commissioner free?
I'm sorry, he's on the phone. Avery! What about it? When we were in Novak's office, Dunning said something about a guy named Avery.
You may go in right now.
Oh, thank you. Surely. Commissioner Avery, my name is Karen Goldner, and I'm a reporter with the Chronicle.
Sergeant, arrest this woman.
Arrest me? What for?
Stealing an ambulance and breaking and entering. We just got a call from the Harmon Retirement Home.
But no, I can explain all of that.
I'm sure you can.
Commissioner, there's an attempted assassination being made on the Russian premier.
Of course there is. Sergeant, I want this woman placed in solitary confinement. No one is to see her, you understand?
Yes, sir, but we really
That's
don't...
an order, Sergeant.
What about the kids, sir?
What kids?
Right out here.
They were here a minute ago. No, ma'am.
I can't believe it! This is Commissioner Avery. There's some kids loose in the station. I want them arrested. What do you mean they just left?
Man, that was close.
Now what? We gotta get to the studio to stop the killers. How? It's all the way across town. Mr. Klein can drive us.
Kids been? I've been looking all over for you. I wanted you to come to the meet with me.
Listen, you've got to help us.
Sure, what do you want?
There's going to be a murder and we have to stop it.
A what?
They're going to kill the Russian premier.
Hey!
Chronicle.
For what kind of press car is this?
Oh, we were short cars. I'm supposed to cover the Russian premier. Where is he?
The back lot. Up the street, turn right, then left, then up a ways. Then left, then right again. Got it?
Turn left. Forget it.
Some guys just can't follow directions.
I got some props delivered to stage 4.
Second right.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much.
Ето колко мира, а потом ми вида филетица фильме.
Мои ноги меня мучают.
Да, да.
Cheer up, Avery. You look like somebody stole your teddy bear.
I don't like being here when the premier is killed. What if something goes wrong?
You're in charge of security. I'm a United States Senator. We're going to be in plain sight when the shots are fired. It's a perfect alibi.
If it goes off as planned.
I'm looking for the Russian premier's party.
You got a pass?
No, but it's very important.
Sorry, you can't get on the lot without a pass.
You don't seem to understand. The Russian premier.
No, you don't understand. You can't get on the lot without a pass, and that's final. You're holding up traffic, buddy. Now drive it around and move it out.
Hold on, kid. We're going in anyway. Which way do we go now? All right, hold on, kid.
Wait a minute, left? No, right. Where the heck am I?
Holy smoke! Where'd that guy come from?
Somebody here to see you.
Oh, boy, am I glad to see you.
Yeah. Sergeant told me you were here. What's this about you stealing an ambulance?
Yeah, I'll explain that to you later. Could you just get me to the movie studio? I'll explain it.
Sergeant?
Right above the 1918 sign. You go right through that store. From here on in, you're on your own.
Okay, let's set it up. We're going to try one more time from the top, right?
Open the door. Come on, hurry. We don't have much time.
Now what? We don't even know where the killer is. Maybe we can spot him from the roof.
Yeah.
But I'm scared of heights.
You're scared of everything.
You be careful now.
There's the movie people.
But where's the killer?
Betty. Hold it!
Hey guys, the security guards. They got Mr. Klein.
Can't do this to me. Let me go.
Police business. Where's the Russian premier?
The premier.
Oh, here comes the premier. Places, please, everyone. Places. Quiet on the set. Ready. Roll. And action.
Step this way, ladies and gentlemen, for the best show in Chicago. We have the hottest jazz. And for free, a little sample of what goes on inside. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the prettiest girls in town.
There he is. How are we going to get over there?
Yeah, what are we going to do? We can't fly.
Fly. Foxy, look!
Get to the ladder and push!
What do you keep doing?
Come on, Foxy. Push! Good work, Fatso. I mean, Gus.
Hold it right there. Throw that gun away.
Get closer. It's Avery and Dunning. They're getting away. I'll take care of them. Whoa! Wait up! Hey, hold it! Hold it, you two!
Congratulations, Rizzo. You finally did something right.
I did? Oh, it was nothing.
Bert, the mayor's here. Come on, you guys. Out front.
Here they are. Wonderful. All right, gang. Come on, gather around. Let's get a picture of you here. Come on over on this side. There we are.
Rizzo.
We're here to show our esteem for the bravery and heroism of 4 young citizens of our city. Albert Hale, Theodore James Hoffman, Gus Jordan, and Philomena Cooper.
Philomena!
By their actions, these young people have become an example to us all. And so as a token of our esteem, I have presented these letters of commendation from the city of Los Angeles.
Okay, could everybody move closer to the mayor? Yeah, okay, that's right. Everybody move closer to the mayor.
Rizzo!